Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's Lower Decks Day, friends, and we are watching Lower Decks Season 4, Episode 7, A Few Badgeys More, which I'm assuming is a play on A Few Dollars More, which is a Clint Eastwood Western, so maybe a showdown, maybe high noon in the center of the dusty street as Rutherford takes on Badgey for, I don't know, one wants to end Badgey and the other wants to see his heart burn in a fire or something like that. I guess we'll see, friends. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ringy-ding-ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with Lower Decks or any of our science fiction fare. And of course, if you'd like any of that early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon, it's in the description. But of course, my friends, that is then and this is now. And now it's time for us to watch Lower Decks Season 4, Episode 7, A Few Badgeys More. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. I'm going to ask everybody this. Do we want to see Tendi and Rutherford together? I'm of mixed opinion. Do I want to see them together? Do I want to make it like they're forever that pair? The Calla system. Yep, this is the mask, because this is where, or the implant, this is where they also found that prick peanut hamper. Who's pulling this in? Oh, it's another one of those.
Which of Starfleet's many secrets would you like to learn today?
Ah.
I'm gonna buy myself a new ship. Maybe
Closer?
retired.
So Badgey has a bioorganic body now? We're in the credits, so we can talk a little bit. Okay, friends, I have a question. This is based off of last episode, but it's something that I've been thinking about. Do we want to see Tendi and Rutherford together? I'm of mixed opinion. Do I want to see them together? Yes. Do I think that they should be linked forever as Tendi and Rutherford or Rutherford and Tendi? I don't know. I almost want them to be able to stand. Can I have both? Can they stand alone and separate and then at some point in the future kind of, be together? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I want both, if that makes sense. I want their independence, and I also like the idea of them forever being a couple. I think they support one another a lot. Interesting ship design. Who are you? Binar. I don't know these people. I'm assuming it's our ship. Slave One? Yep. Oh my God. I mean, this thing is incredibly effing powerful.
Looks like someone killed some binars. I think we can use this, boys.
Great.
Okay, here we go.
You can do it, Rutherford!
Oh no!
Tendi.
This thing really shoots out, huh?
You could have been hurt. What was I thinking? Shuttles don't even need a stupid grappler.
Science and engineering are messy. I love that you stick with.
Yeah, you could have taken her arm off or killed her, but...
A few hours ago, Starfleet intercepted a partial distress call from a Binar ship.
Oh, God.
Related to the recent attacks. So this is our top priority.
They're sending the Cerritos? Wow.
Wow. Closest one in the system.
That's right.
Also, we're the closest ship to Binar space.
I'll take it.
Miss Tendi, however, will not be accompanying us.
What?
With the Daystrom Institute and...
Oh no, what's Peanut Hamper done this time?
Apparently, she's been a model inmate.
What?
I guess the system really works.
Since you were her liaison, I'd like you to be present at her hearing.
What?
Mr. Boimler, you'll be heading to Daystrom as well.
Oh, no, don't tell me Agamus is up for parole too.
No. In extremely suspicious timing, he claims to have knowledge about the Binar attack.
This is obvious.
He asked for me by name?
Well, kinda. He said the stringy ensign meat pipe who betrayed him.
Ha! Joke's on him. I'm a lieutenant junior grade meat pipe now.
Meat pipe.
Starfleet's low on leads and anything could help.
Ooh, have fun with the sinister robots who definitely aren't trying to trap you guys.
Thanks!
Come on, Tendi. We need you sharp. We need the mistress of the winter constellation because this is not going to go well.
Come to under
Oh my God, they have a yard.
what I really need to subjugate is my feelings.
Yes, Lord Tyrannokilicus. Breakthroughs like this.
Lord Tyrannokilicus. Oh,
Taste wet sustenance.
I like Agamus more than Peanut Hamper.
I don't know how I would have gotten through this without you.
feeling is mutual. I've always schemed and connived alone. Is everything still in motion?
I've got my parole hearing later today. I've been working on my speech.
Well, yeah, but if she gets out, she's not getting you, Agamus.
How's your part going?
Well...
Oh my god, it's so convincing!
Took a lot of practice.
I thought up
To turn blue.
good robots.
Not anymore.
Blue is the new evil.
I'll trick him into helping me escape.
Then we'll rendezvous in Montanita.
A perfect plan.
I like, how in the hell is Agamus even moving?
Cerritos, help! The demon triangle is...
Oopsie doopsie. Someone defied a direct order.
Oh, shit is right. Well, now this is a trading vessel. The Cerritos might have a shot at this thing, right? It's all like all propaganda. I should say reconditioning shit.
Oh. Look, you may have locked me up, but many of my drones are still floating around the quadrant. One of them observed an attack on a Binar ship.
Really?
The Binar ship went missing on stardate 58934.9.
Okay, so your intel is legit, but this still feels like a trick.
No, I'm a changed computer. Just look at me. Do you see the blue light?
It's not as much evil as I expected.
Agamus and Bradward, partners again.
Were we? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Thanks to Father giving me full access to Starfleet data systems, I know all possible shield frequencies.
Okay, so it's getting through.
Captain, you gotta beat me over there. I'm the one he wants.
Sorry, Mr. Rutherford, but I need a solution that doesn't involve human sacrifice.
There you go, Carol.
Predicting our every move.
Should we return fire?
Well, there are innocent Drukmani on that ship.
Then do...
Integrity's failing!
Mr. Rutherford, do you have any backdoor code?
He's gone over.
Get back to your station.
Ah.
Sorry, Captain, but I can't let Badgey boot my friends to death.
Oh, it's going right through.
Mariner, what are you doing? Get back on the ship!
No way. We're in this together.
Oh, man.
What's up, party people?
What's up, party people?
Almost as noble as the time you snapped my f***ing neck!
He's a hologram.
How are you off the holodeck?
Scavenged hollow emitters. All over the ship! You're out next!
Destroy the hollow emitters.
Oh, what? What are you doing?
Giving my son a hug.
That's it, Badgey. Way to go, Rutherford.
I outsmarted you before.
Yes, you're a genius. Are these bindings really necessary?
He can't move anyway.
You could trust me. You're thinking of the old red light Agamus. Blue light Agamus wants to help.
He does seem pretty nice.
Nope.
It's that comforting blue.
Boy, more careful.
I didn't do it.
What? Who's trapped now?
What the hell is this?
Oh, boy.
My therapist, it was for gardening, but in reality, it was for scheming.
He's
Your red light blue? You are a jerk.
an incredible thespian.
Badgey, you were right to be mad. I treated you like some science project instead of what you really are. My son.
Papa?
Oh, is Badgey too homicidal to come out of this?
I want revenge! You're stealing my glory! But I love you, Papa!
That's good. Make him...
Oh, yeah! Forgive you!
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Goodgy. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, Goodgy and Badgey? Get the... Jesus. I don't know. I cannot believe I'm writing down Goodgy. I am. I'm writing down Goodgy.
I can get us out of this force field if you need me to.
No, I know, but I have to get intel for the captain. And I think I know how this escape is gonna play out.
Well, works for me.
So, what exactly are you waiting for, Agamus? Is this part of the plan?
Of course it is. Peanut Hamper faked her change of heart. She's meeting me here.
She's not coming, buddy.
She's probably already on Plumeria, subjugating its feeble populace. Quick, to the shuttle!
Okay.
Oh, but we just got here. I'm taking some with us.
Taking some with us. Will that sand come into play later?
What happened? It looked like apologizing worked.
It did, but then Badgey took all of the goodness in his code and split it off into Goodgy.
Do you guys want to take a root beer float break?
I do.
Since you won't come out, I have no choice but to murder everyone you love. Uh-oh.
Man, when can this...
It's filling the ship with neurozine gas!
Oh, dear God.
What does logic say you'll gain by killing my friends?
Nice try. Logic says I'll get... nothing.
Exactly. Vengeance doesn't benefit you.
Logic circle.
I'm wasting my time. What was I thinking? Oh, jelly beans! I have to deactivate the gas.
Jelly beans.
You okay, Mom?
Yes, all clear. No, I don't want to be logical.
But you're a program.
Get away from me, freak! Actually, my designation is logicy. I take issue with the pejorative when I am simply a product of your self-inflicted bifurcation.
Oh, my God. Good-G, Logic-y. He's going to keep separating them.
If I really want to hurt you, I should kill everyone in the Federation!
Aw, okay. Oh, boy. I'm not a huge fan of Badgey. He annoys the shit out of me.
If he reconfigures the subspace relays and uploads his own code into them, he'll have access to the computers on every planet, ship, and station.
Dear God.
You made a mistake. Remember what Tendi said? Science and engineering are messy.
Yep.
Tendy's right.
Oh, you mean Mariner's right. Because
Yeah, I mean, Mariner brought it up.
Do not be concerned, friends. I have devised a method to stop that badge. Ah!
Oh, remerge, yeah.
Maybe this would have been more satisfying if Peanut Hamper were here?
You know, we spent every day, every night, keeping each other company while we created the perfect scheme.
This is the perfect scheme because Peanut Hamper didn't get out.
She could be trapped, or hurt, or orchestrating a plan more nefarious than I imagined. Quick, lackeys, carry me to the shuttle.
Okay.
Get out of me! I cannot allow you to destroy the Federation, brother. They don't care about us. They might if we give them the chance.
Good-G, get in there.
Dynamic. Oh dear.
Logic-y.
Oh, maybe not.
When we hit warp 9.9, I'll be able to transfer myself across all of subspace. I'll be a digital god!
Oh, boy. Can that thing get 9.9?
So I just scam this? Who knew maintenance could be so zen? Take 5, Dad. I got this.
Dad.
I came here on my own.
So, you never intended to dominate anything with me?
At first I did!
But what about our escape? Subjugation?
When we were writing my fake speech for the parole board, I realized it wasn't fake.
I don't believe you, Peanut Hamper, ever.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I liked hanging out with you.
I don't care.
You could have hung out all the time.
I don't care.
I would have gotten in your way.
But I didn't want to subjugate a planet again. I already did that.
I don't like you.
It was just an excuse to spend more time with you.
I like Agamus. I do not like Peanut Hamper.
Hey, Dad! This is Agamus. He's my best friend.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Hamper.
His name's Kevin.
Kevin.
Dad, come on!
No, sir. Just friends. Let me just say, sir, you have a very special daughter.
It's mathematically perfect.
But let's give him a minute.
Oh, is there anything around the station that you need help with? I'd be happy to lend a drone.
I mean, maybe leave Agamus out if he's gonna...
All right. Transferring myself into subspace.
Okay.
I can feel myself coursing, dancing across the L-cars, tickling the isolinear chips. I am now
Is that Talin's dad?
every computer, every pad, every comm badge.
There's got to be some type of, like, Borg repellent and...
I can kill anyone I want.
But why?
Why? Why what? Why did I care about any of this? I can see the creation of time and its end. Organic, synthetic. Ugh, sorry about all the drama. Well, I'm gonna go to an empty dimension and create a universe now. Maybe hang out with the Q Continuum or check out the Black Mountain.
The koala. Badgey, I'm not sure you're ready for this.
Bye, Badgey. Good luck being everything.
This AI belongs to us. We claim salvage.
Oh, shut up.
Well, look who it is. The escape artist.
Self-aware megalomaniacal computer storage.
Once I'm rehabilitated, I'll petition for release and move in with my best friend.
Sorry for kidnapping you and taking over that planet.
I guess it's okay.
Do you have the information?
My drone recorded the entire Binar theft.
Theft?
Whoa, all those ships, they aren't being destroyed. They're being stolen.
It's all fake?
Interesting.
Do you think you can teach me how to be friendly, too?
I don't know, Tyrannokilicus, but I can try.
Tyrannokilicus.
Badgey, it's Good G. He's the guidance system.
Rutherford?
Okay.
I'm Goodgy.
Haha, see?
Yeah.
Guys, I don't want to be here.
Guys, I don't want to be here. All right, friends, we just got done watching Lower Decks Season 4, Episode 7, A Few Badgeys More, and the only thing left to do is to talk about it. All right, everybody, just got done watching Star Trek Lower Decks Season 4, Episode 7, A Few Badgeys More, and I guess this was the resolution to a lot of our kind of megalomaniacal AI and computer constructs, as we were able to get a resolution for not only Agamus, sort of a resolution for Agamus, a definite resolution, I guess, for Peanut Hamper, and I guess a resolution for Badgey/Goodgy/Logicy. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not a big fan of Badgey. Badgey as a construct annoyed me initially. And I think it's because of that the spun up nature I got at the end of season 1, where, Badgey's actions resulted in Shaq's death. And I still haven't really reconciled that. It's kind of like my first impression, hated impression of the character. And, he was going to kill Tendi and do all these things. And so, I just really detest the character. And it's a good bad guy. You're supposed to have strong emotions against, in antagonists, and I do. It seems like we've gotten a lot of the same from Badgey. Now, again, if this is the resolution of the Badgey storyline, that's perfectly fine for me then. Good. Just Good G pops up every once in a while and helps with this or that. I'm fine with that, I guess. I just don't need another, evil turn or anything like that, because we've had quite a bit of that. Every time he shows up, it's a little bit more of the same, and we end up having problems, and there's a resolution, sort of. So I think what my impression for this episode is, I hope this is the end of the Badgey saga. Now, with that being said, I certainly hope this is the end of the Peanut Hamper saga. I know a lot of people like Peanut Hamper. I'm sure a lot of people like Badgey, and I'm not poo-pooing that. I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum or anything like that and say I just can't stand it and blah, blah, blah. When I say I can't stand something, it means I physically hate the character, but that doesn't mean I didn't like the character or like the episode, it's very hypocritical. It makes it sound like I despise everything, but I as a viewer and an audience member, I know I'm supposed to hate this character, and I do. Success. But at this point, I'm just getting a little tired of the story. Here's my selfish reasons, everybody. I thought that this one, much like a mathematically perfect redemption, is sort of like a wasted episode. Was it a good episode? Yeah, I thought there were some really good elements in it. But for me, I didn't need resolutions for this. Badgey could have never shown up again, and it would have been, I don't think there'd been any differences there. The world wouldn't have, changed. There was no butterfly effect with Badgey not reappearing. So the only thing I guess that it is that they were able to get the information from Agamus for what this ship was doing, which is now that's the real point of this entire episode. The real point of this entire episode could have been summed up in, a minute's worth of, narrative description, in that this ship that we've been witnessing, presumably destroying the Klingons and the Romulans and the Ferengi and the Binars, is actually stealing them. And then I guess casting, mocked up or debris to make it look like they've been killed or destroyed. So if they are bringing all of those people into the fold, what is the reason for that? What is the reason why it looks like, obviously we're not privy to every act the ship is doing, but like we've mentioned, Klingons, Romulans, Binars, and Ferengi, 4 separate races, presumably dissimilar. They're not, engaged in any type of activity with one another, especially these 4 kind of independent craft. So it's almost like, and again, it's pure speculation, you're not sure what this ship is doing, but it's obviously highly advanced. This ship is, it's able to turn power off, turn systems off, turn weapons off, and then create this beam that must like either like tractor away the original ship and then create, whatever it is, it seems to have a higher advantage. It's small too. So it almost, if I had to guess, let's guess everybody, because that's the fun part about all this. So let's guess what this ship is now. We have very, very little information about it, other than now we know it's stealing the craft or abducting them or taking them somewhere. It's taking the craft and the crews someplace for some reason. Could it still be nefarious? Absolutely. Could it be for, horrifically, evil reasons that have yet to be revealed? Sure. It doesn't seem that way though. I think that's what they wanted us to believe, that this craft was, the big problem. And I think that this craft, now if we have to make a guess as to what's going on, it's almost like a Noah's Ark type of thing for me. Are they going around picking different ships and different like races to have in species to get them like separated in the event that there's been some type of like future calamity, where they need to like repopulate, or they need to, I mean, that's something that could happen. The first thing I thought of was, okay, so they're getting distinct groups together for a purpose. What could the purpose be? Well, you would think that if they were going after, like there was an enemy that needed to be fought or an enemy that needed to be confronted, that you're going to go back and get like the big, like the Galaxy class ships. You're going to get, the Romulan warbirds, which they did get a Romulan ship, but you would think that they would like really go out of their way to just, if there's a fight a brewing, they would go back, which right away, I'm not familiar enough with the Binars to know how like, great their military is, or how, offensively minded their craft are. But I know the Ferengi aren't in relation to like the Klingons, Romulans, and the Federation. So, but they were taken. So it can't be just purely like I need mustering forces for a fight. It's almost like I'm mustering specimens for some other purpose. Universe ends. We're going to take them beyond that point and kind of start over. Something like that. That's what I thought of immediately, kind of initially with this. Like it's like some type of, just grab some people and bring them forward, bring them forward in time, or get them safe, put them someplace that they won't be affected by some future calamity. Maybe it's like it's like a life preserver for civilizations, and that's what my mind is going with. And again, I need more information about it, but that's my initial thing. Is it looks like it's collecting people for the purposes that aren't, like I said, aren't evil or nefarious. It looks like there's a method to the madness that goes beyond, if you're going to just hunt people or, kill people or experiment on people, there's much easier ways to go about this. And I'm not sure that you would even try to, a lot of the, like creating the debris field makes it, kind of like with the continuum, the timeline, oh, that ship was destroyed, keeping it in line with maybe a history that's already been established in the future, the Klingon ship, and they were all destroyed or labeled destroyed. And if that's the case, you're keeping and making sure that there's no butterfly effect going forward, and, making these things look the way that they looked. Maybe all of these ships were destined for death anyway. Maybe they encountered some type of anomaly or something. And this is almost like a guardian angel type of moment where, the craft is coming in and saving them from their destruction, which was imminent. Who knows? It looks like, though, it's a more positive, way more positive than what we initially thought. Obviously, they're not being destroyed. If they were evil, fucking destroy them, I guess, right? So it's interesting, and it's, obviously there was way more to the story than just, the destruction of these crafts. But now we're seeing that there's way, way more to the story, which is a great thing. And these creatives know how to weave a season-long narrative, even with 10 episodes of 22 minutes apiece. Amazing stuff that they're able to kind of get us involved with. Friends, we have episode 8, episode 9, and episode 10. 3 episodes remaining for Lower Decks season 4, and then begins the long wait to season 5, which for you all has been much, much longer, and you've had to do it between every season. So I am not going to complain and be the guy that bitches about having to wait a couple months when you all have waited a couple, a year or more each and every time a season ends. So Let's get through these next 3 episodes, enjoy the hell out of them, see what they reinforce for us, and then maybe do a season or a kind of a up to this moment end of season 4 series update and go around with all of our characters and maybe make some guesses as to what season 5 entails and how things will end up. But friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ringy ding ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with Star Trek Lower Decks or Star Trek the original series. Each and every science fiction article that we bring out, you'll be made aware. And of course, if there's anything you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon, it's in the description. But friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from the Cerritos. But where should we say goodbye from? Well, you know what? I don't think we should say goodbye from the Cerritos. Let's say goodbye from Daystrom Institute as we hear Agabus, who's talking to yeah, I've already forgotten that awesome name, Killamungus or whatever the hell his name was, as they begin a friendship that may potentially convert not just those two, but all of the evil megalomaniacal computer storage items there into maybe a force of good, or at the very least, a force of logic for the universe. Friends, until next time we meet, Vulcan Roll. I'll see you.